Jewish families all over the world wrap up Passover on Saturday, and there's no doubt there will be tons of leftovers. That includes the dinner table staple, matzah. Culinary expert Bonnie Stern is going to show us creative ways to use our leftover matzah. Welcome.
It's great to be here.
I'm so happy to see you. This is my favorite time of year to see you for a number of reasons. We'll get to the final one in a minute.
Yes, of course.
But first, let's start with something savory here. You've got, what are we going to make first?
Well, we're going to make this Mexican dish, chilaquiles, and it usually uses corn chips, but some people aren't allowed to have corn on Passover, and so we're using matzah instead.
Oh, it's fantastic.
And a lot of people complain about matzah, but I really love it, and I love
say
it
it's really
with butter
versatile.
and salt.
This is versatile.
It sure is.
Okay.
So you break it up into
So I'm
little
going to break
pieces.
this up. So to like about that big?
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect.
And
I'm going to take scrambled eggs.
And how many of these sheets should I be using?
You should be using all the ones that I have out for
Everything
you,
that,
which is 4.
All right, I'll go faster. I'll go faster.
No, you can. I have to scramble these eggs. So
Oh,
you
okay.
can do whatever. You can do your own thing. Okay, so now I have to turn this up, and I'm not exactly sure about this stove.
So as people are getting ready to use their leftover matzah, what sort of tips would you have for them about like what to think about, how to think outside of the matzah box?
Well, I think you should think about, like, matzah is unleavened bread that we have at Passover to symbolize the Jews leaving Egypt in a hurry and not having time to, Jewish slaves leaving Egypt in a hurry and not having time for their bread to rise. So we eat matzah to celebrate that or symbolize that and remember that. And so anything that you could use crackers in, anything that you would use toast in, and there's lots of different ways to do it. And this is just a very different way. Last year we made matzah lasagna. And
I remember that.
And so this is like a casserole as well, but it's more of a Mexican casserole.
Yeah, so talk to me, what typically goes in this casserole and how are we using matzah?
So typically you'd be using corn chips or tortilla chips. And so we're using this instead, and you're just going to stir that up so it goes in, and then we're going to put it in there.
What's
and
in
my
this
eggs
sauce?
are taking a little bit of time here. There's jalapenos in the sauce,
Smells
and
so good.
you know, one way to tell how hot your jalapenos are, because you can really never trust a chili. Right?
Yeah, no.
Because you never know really how hot it is.
You need to put that
but
on
if
a
you
t-shirt.
if you just cut this top off and you just sort of run your finger over here and taste it, it'll tell you by the heat on your tongue just how hot it is. So my eggs aren't scrambling quickly enough, but I think you should put this in
the matzah's
there, and I'm
absorbing
going to
this
just
sauce
add
really well,
yeah,
too,
which
huh?
is really good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do that,
That looks
and
great.
I keep fiddling with this because of
So this should just go in
every
here?
stove is different. Yes. Every stove is different, and I swore these would cook in
looks
time,
good.
but of course they're not listening to me. But we'll get it going
Well,
in
Bonnie,
a
I just want to
second.
let you know I nailed
Yes.
this, by the way.
Okay. You
I'm
did this.
often called upon to do some things in this kitchen. I don't really ever hit a home run, but I really am quite proud of what I just did here.
You did very, very
Thank you,
well,
Bonnie.
and I'm doing this not as well on purpose so that you will
it
look
smells
terrific.
so good. I'd eat it just like this.
And that's delicious too.
Okay.
And it has the cilantro in it, and we're going to finish this in a second.
Sure, here, let me take this off
Okay.
here. I'm going to put this over here.
That's a good idea. Okay.
In the sink.
So we're going to put this,
Oh,
we're
over.
going to finish this in a second, and what we're going to do here is we're just going to put all these scrambled eggs on top, and we're going to take this cheese and put this on top. Maybe we'll do this instead.
Okay.
And just pretend, and we'll put the scrambled
Sure.
eggs on after. Okay,
And do
you
we have-
do that.
Yes,
you do that.
okay, so I'm gonna-
And then I'm going to put some of these things on top, just the jalapenos on top for decoration. Put more
Beautiful.
cheese on.
More cheese, yes, ma'am.
And I'll put some cilantro on top here too. And then I'm going to bring it out to you that we have it all finished.
The magic of television, Bonnie.
Yes, of course.
That, I
There
mean,
we
that
go.
is stunning. So this
And
is a
the-
breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the scrambled eggs are
Wow.
embedded right
That's
under
really
there.
smart.
And
I
we're
love that
going
idea.
now, I'm asking you this question, but I think I know the answer.
Yeah.
Would you like to taste this
I would
bit?
love to taste this, Bonnie.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Whoa,
great. It's like a bake. I love this.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Okay, as I eat this, come
Okay.
over here and show me what every
Yes.
Jewish hipster would love to eat here.
Avocado toast.
Avocado toast.
Avocado toast is the biggest thing, and this year, avocado toast on matzah, which is really like a piece of toast, is the biggest thing. And so what we have here, you could use this as a snack, you could use it as an appetizer, you could use it as lunch, you could use it as a supper.
Bonnie, this is so good.
Oh, phew.
It's fantastic. We only have a few seconds left.
Okay, so we've got avocado, we've got smoked salmon on this one, we've got asparagus on this one, we've got tomatoes and hot sauce on this one,
And
then
a pièce de résistance.
Yes, I know you love this. So this is matzah crunch, And it's caramel on top of matzah that you bake, and you put chocolate chips on top, and then from the heat of the caramel, you just spread it, and it's so delicious, it's irresistible, and this is the Passover game changer.
This is the game changer, and your son, Mark Rupert, brings it to E-Talk every single year. It's the happiest day of the year in our office. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Great to see you. Thank you for all this deliciousness, and as always, you can find all these recipes on our website, yourmorning.ca. Don't go anywhere.